وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Welcome back, dear brothers and sisters. I welcome you all to Madina Book 3. Inshallah, I will be doing our class 58 today. So continuing with our concepts of lesson number 17. So inshallah we'll see there are quite a few concepts which we're going to learn. So we're going to focus on few and move on as we do the lessons. We're going to get to learn more inshallah. So first of all, what we learned in the previous class was how to construct all the forms of verbs and nouns from form 4, which is af'ala. So just to give a quick recap, there's three basic letters. So Hamzat al-Qata is added with fatha and the kalima will get a sukun, af'ala. And in Mudari', the Hamzat al-Qata is dropped in the used form, but in the background we know there is a Hamza is still there. So yuf'ilu is your Mudari', and Amr is constructed from the original Mudari', which is yu'af'ilu. So you take away the alamat Mudari' and you get af'il. So if'alun is your masdar, and ism fa'il is made from the used form of Mudari', which is yuf'ilu. So by replacing the alamat Mudari' with the mim with damma, muf'ilun. And ismu zaman wa ismu makan and ism maf'ul, they all will be in the pattern of muf'alun. So these are the quick recap things. So there are some of the characteristics which the form 4 has, which we're going to learn more in detail as we go along inshallah. So just to bring you one of the characteristics, that when a verb is changed from a base form to a form 4, what happens? It makes a intransitive verb into a transitive. What does it mean? That means a verb, when it is 3-letter verb, if it doesn't have any maf'ulun bihi, so when you change the form into form 4, that is when you bring a Hamzatul Qata in front of it, then it has a maf'ulun bihi. If a verb which already has a maf'ulun bihi, then it gets a 2 maf'ulun bihis. That's the characteristic of this form 4. Let's give you some example. So nazala, he got down. So there's no maf'ulun bihi. But if we want to make it into form 4, so how do we make? We make anzala. So we bring Hamzatul Qata and give sukun to the fa kalima. Anzala means he brought something down. So there's a difference. So he brought something down. So that thing, that object is a maf'ulun bihi. So nazala, he came down. Anzala, he brought something down. Kharaja is he came out. Kharaja is he came out. But akhraja is he brought something out. He brought something out. So this is one of the characteristics. So if we just quickly do the conjugation of this in all the verbs and nouns. So nazala will become anzala. Anzala is form 4 madi. So if you want to make mudari', it will be yunzilu, and masdar will be inzalun. Ism fa'il will be munzilun, and ism maf'ul will be munzalun. And I think we just left the amr here. Anzala yunzilu. Anzil is to requesting, send something down. So to send something down, you're asking, you're requesting, or you're commanding to send something down. Anzil. So that is your amr. Kharaja will be in the form for akhraja. So it will be yukhriju, and akhrij will be your amr, and will be ikhrajun is your masdar, and mukhrijun is ism fa'il, one who brings out, and ism maf'ul, mukhrajun, not makhrajun, it is mukhrajun, the thing which comes out. That's a maf'ul, ism maf'ul. So this is just to give you a quick example of how the form 4 is constructed. So before we move on, so there's a very important fa'al which we need to learn in a little bit in detail. It's very important and we see a lot in the Quran. So we need to understand the whole construction of this. So a'ata is form 4, which means he gave. He gave, or he bestowed, or he granted. So when it refers to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this verb a'ata, obviously it's naqis ending with alif maksura. So we need to know how the different forms are verbs and nouns are constructed. So what will be mudari'? It will be yu'ti. So we know originally it is yu'ati, af'ilu, but the hamzatul qata is dropped. So it will be yu'ti. So you have to see that when the kasra comes, then the ya with dots it written. So when there is a fatha, then we just write alif maksura. So that's the difference how you write. And amar will be ati, ati. So bi hazafi harfi illa, majzumun bi hazafi harfi illa. So this ati is amar, give. So what will be the masdar? Will be if'alun. So will be i'ta. It should have been i'tayun. So whenever it ends with ya, so what happens when it becomes masdar? So the ya is changed into hamza. So it will be i'ta'un. So originally it is i'tayun. So ism fa'il, because it is a manqus noun, what happens? Mu'tiyun will be ya with tanween is dropped and a compensatory kasra is given. So we know even though it is with the kasra, but it is still marfu, mu'tin, and ism maf'ul will be mu'tan. So this verb a'ata yu'ti, it has got two maf'ulun bihis. So a'ata means he gave somebody something. So this has got two objects. So before we take some examples, what we're going to do is we're just going to conjugate this verb so we get a good idea of actually how to identify the fa'il, and then when the maf'ulun bihis come, so it's easy for us to understand. So let's do the madi conjugation first. So it'll be a'ata, and two people gave, a'ta ya. When alif musanna comes, the ya becomes visible. So a'atau, so we drop the complete weak letter here. So a'atau, they all gave. A'atad, she gave. A'atata, they both females, they gave. A'tayna, a'tayna. So this is all those women, all those female, they gave. A'tayta, you gave. A'taytuma, you both gave. A'taytum, a'tayti, a'taytuma, a'taytunna. A'taytu, I gave. A'tayna, we gave. We gave. So let's take some examples of this verb. So we said this verb, it has two objects, two maf'ulun bihis. Let's bring some examples. Like for example, a'ataytu bilalan sa'atan. So a'ataytu. So where is the fa'al? Fa'al is a'atay, a'atay, and tu is your fa'il. And how do we identify maf'ulun bihi? It's mansub. Bilalan is your maf'ulun bihi number one. So I gave Bilal. So but that's it, there is still not a full clarity. So we need more clarity. You gave Bilal what? Sa'atan, a watch. A watch. So I gave Bilal a watch. So we have Bilalan and Sa'atan as maf'ulun bihi number one and number two. So we take a very beautiful example from the Quran, so which we all know this surah. So, Inna a'ataynaka al-kawthara. So let's analyze this. So first of all, we need to know what is this word here, inna. So it is formed from two words, which is inna, which is harf tawqid wa nasbin, plus na. It is your isma inna mansoob. Isma inna mansoob. But when, because of the same letters, so it is assimilated and one of the noon is dropped. So inna. So truly we. So we what? So we need to have khabr inna. The khabr inna here we have jumlatul fa'liya, and that jumlatul fa'liya is starting with the form 4 is a'atay. So a'atay is your fail. He gave. So where is the file? Na, we gave. So Allah in His Majesty is telling we gave or we granted. Ka. Ka is your maf'ulun bihi number 1. Ka is your maf'ulun bihi number 1. So we granted or we gave you, and we gave you what? So then we have al-kawthara. So that is your maf'ulun bihi number 2. So what we're going to do is say, because it's an important verb, so we're going to conjugate all the forms, madi, mudari' and majhul as well. So we know how to identify this fa'al. So we did a'ata madi. So let's do mudari'. Yu'ti. So when kasra comes, the ya becomes visible. Yu'ti, yu'tiyani, yu'tuna. So because kasra is not compatible with waw, that kasra is changed into dhamma. If it was fatha, then it would have remained the fatha. Because it is kasra, it is changed into dhamma. Yu'tuna, tu'ti, anti, tu'tiyani, and yu'tina. Yu'tina. The noon is the fa'il. Tu'ti, tu'tiyani, and tu'tina. So this is antunna. Though the order is reversed here, it should have been tu'ti, tu'tiyani, tu'tuna, and then tu'ti, tu'tiyani, tu'tina. So never mind. So we still know how to identify this is antunna, tu'tina, and ana u'ti, or give, nahnu nu'ti, we give. This is your fa'al mudari'. So how do we make majhul in this form 4 for this verb? So majhul, we know it begins, the madi begins with dhamma, u'ti, and ain kalima will have kasra. So that is like fu'ila. So the same characteristic, but here because there is extra letter added, that letter will have a dhamma, and ain kalima will still retain the kasra in madi, and it will have fatha in the mudari'. So these are the things which you need to remember. That's why it's very important to identify each vowel sign. That's why Arabic is the language of i'rab. So everything is very important. So u'ti, u'tiyani. So what do you mean by u'ti? He was given. U'tiyani, so it doesn't have fa'il, it has naib fa'il. U'tiyani, u'tu. So they were given. They were given. U'tu. So you find this a lot in the Quran. U'tu, u'tit, u'tit. See? U'tit, u'tita, and u'tina. U'tina. Anta, u'tita. So when there is mutaharrik pronoun comes, so we know the ya becomes proper. U'tita, u'tituma, u'titum, u'titi, u'tituma, u'titunna, u'titunna. U'titu, I was given, and u'tina, we were given. So how do we make majhul mudari'? It will be yu'ta. It will be yu'ta, yu'tayani, yu'tawna. So we don't change it to dhamma because fatha is compatible with waw. So it will be yu'tawna. So if it is mudari', it will be yu'tuna. So it's very important how you pronounce as well every single letter. So instead of yu'tuna, if you say yu'tawna, the whole meaning is changed. Tu'ta, tu'tayani, and yu'tayna, yu'tayna, and tu'ta, tu'tayani, tu'tawna, tu'tayna, anti, tu'tayna, tu'tayani, and tu'tayna. So even though they both sound similar, so one is the sign of marfu noon here for anti, and for antunna, that is your fa'il. And tu'ta, this should have been u'ta, it's not tu'ta. So ana u'ta and nahnu nu'ta. So this is how this well is conjugated. So when we see this in the lesson, so we should be able to identify. So we're going to do another very important concept. What we're going to learn in this lesson is we're going to learn about walau. So we think we've already learned this harf law, but here we see there is extra waw added to it, so that changes the meaning of this. So now it is not harful limtinai, it is not particle of condition. Now here it means when the waw is added, it means even if. So this is the meaning of walau. So that we need to remember. So let's bring some examples to have this more clear. So اشتري هذا المعجم ولو كان غاليا. So اشتري, again اشترى, that is your فعل أمر مجزوم بحذف حرف إلا. اشتري, هذا is your مفعول به, المعجم is your بدل. So buy this dictionary. walau. So walau here it means even if. So So one of the characteristic of walau is it will have madi coming in after it. It will have madi coming after it, but the meaning will be in present. So here if you see walau kana, kana is madi, but how do we translate? We translate it as even if it is. So kana is it was, but here it will translate as it is. So by this dictionary, even if it is ghaliyan, it is expensive. Even if it is expensive, you have to buy it. Uhduril imtihana. So hadara yahduru uhdur, again amr, fa'al amr. So be present in exam, walau. So even if. So what we have here? Kunta. Kunta is your madi. Even if you are maridan, even if you are sick, then you have to attend the exam. Uhduril imtihana walau kunta maridan. Lan askuna hada. So we know lan is for futurity, the negation. So lan askuna, I will not live. I will not live hadal baita, in this house. So this is hadal baita is your maf'ulun bihi. Walau a'taytanihi majjanan. So let's analyze this. So walau is even if. So even if. So what do we have here? A'taytani. So very good verb here. Let's see. So a'tay is your fa'al and ta is your fa'il. So how do we say? Even if you give. So we know a'ta yu'ti has two maf'ulun bihis. Where is your first maf'ulun bihi? What is this noon? It's noon wiqaya, to protect the verb. So it has got nothing to do. So ya is your maf'ulun bihi number one. Ya mutakallim. So even if you give me, and that is who is your maf'ulun bihi. So even if you give it to me, it's not even if you gave it to me. So we'll translate it as in the present tense. So I am not going to stay in this house. Walau a'taytanihi, even if you give it to me. What? Majjanan. Even if you give it to me, free. Majjanan means free. So this is the concept of walau. So you got to remember, walau means even if. So with this few things, what we're going to do is we're going to enter our main lesson, and as we go along, inshallah, we're going to learn more and more simple concepts. So let's start our lesson. Ad-darsu sabi'a ashara. Lesson number 17. So al-mudarris, kayfa asbahtum ya ikhwan? So it says, so we know it's asking the students. So kayfa means how. So what is this asbahtum? So we see it is a form 4 because it is got hamzatul qata there, and asbaha will become asbah. So when mutaharrik pronoun comes, so we are sure this is form 4. But what does it mean? Asbaha, it is a sister of kana. It is deficient in its meaning. What does it mean? It means to become in the morning. It comes from asbaha. So to become in the morning. So it doesn't make much sense. To become in the morning, to become what? So there's always a room for question. So we know whenever there is a deficient verb, it will have two things. What does kana have? It has ism and it will have khabar. So even asbaha will have its ism and it will have a khabar. So remember, to become something in the morning. So if you give some example, so it will be a bit easy to understand. Like asbaha hamidun maridan. Where is your ism? Now we know ism kana is marfu and khabar kana is mansub. So same thing, ism asbaha will be marfu. So who is ism asbaha here? It is hamidun. So hamidun became maridan, sick. He became sick in the morning. So this is how you would translate. He became sick in the morning. So asbaha hamidun maridan. So hamidun is your ism and maridan is your khabar. So take one more example to be more clear. Asbahtu nashidan. So again, asbah is your fa'al and tu is the ismu fa'al. Ismu asbaha, you can say. So I became nashitan. So I became active. So how do we translate? I became active in the morning. So this is how you would translate. But sometimes the word in the morning can be omitted in certain places. You could say just I became active. Understand? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He uses this fa'al in the Quran. He says, فَأَلَّفَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِكُمْ فَأَصْبَحْتُمْ بِنِعْمَتِهِ إِخْوَانًا. So we can understand this. Fa is your ataf for the beginning of the sentence. Allafa is to, we know allafa, you allifu form two. We learned that it means to author or to pen. So here it means to bring together. So when you write something, you bring ideas together. So here it means allafa bayna qulubikum. So He brought together your hearts, qulubikum. So He joined your hearts, you can say. فَأَصْبَحْتُمْ. And here أَصْبَحْتُمْ means you became. So we don't say you became in the morning. So you became what? بِنِعْمَتِهِ, with His grace. بِنِعْمَتِهِ إِخْوَانًا, brothers. So you became, how do we translate this? So you all became brothers by His grace. So He joined your hearts and you became brothers by His grace. So فَأَلَّفَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِكُمْ فَأَصْبَحْتُمْ بِنِعْمَتِهِ إِخْوَانًا. So here, now the Mudarris is asking, كَيْفَ أَصْبَحْتُمْ. So how are you, ya ikhwan, oh brothers? So here khabar, he is looking for the khabar. So now when you reply, you have to give the khabar. Talabatu. So we know talabatu is a plural for tullab, talibun. So there are two plurals, tullabun and talabatun. So the talaba says, asbahna bi khair. So how do we translate this? So literally it means, how are you this morning? So we say, asbahna bi khair. So we are very well this morning. Okay. So we are very well this morning. Asbahna bi khair. Walhamdulillah. Wa kayfa asbahta anta ya ustad. So on how are you this morning, O ustad? So they are asking the same question again. So what does the Mudarris say? So Mudarris says, bi khair ahmaduhu wa ashkuruhu. So we need to understand here ahmadu and ashkuru. Even though we see hamzatul qata here, so we should not jump into saying it is form 4. We need to understand the each sign before we come to a conclusion whether a fa'al is form 1 or form 4. So when you see ahmadu, means I praise. So it comes from hamida yahmadu. 5 in your pocket. Yahmadu, tahmadu, tahmadu, ahmadu, nahmadu. So I praise him, wa ashkuruhu. Shakara yashkuru, yashkuru, tashkuru, tashkuru, nashkuru, ashkuru. 5 in your pocket. So I thank him. So you say I praise him and I thank him. So now after a while he says, atfi al-anwara ya Idris fala hajata ilayhi al-an. So how do you say atfi? So what are we going to do in this lesson is to identify all forms of form 4. Your madi, mudariya, amr, ism fa'il, ism maf'ul and majhul, everything. So atfi is your amr. So when we see a kasra to a fa'al, so we should understand that there is a sukoon here. This kasra is just for to joining with the al. So atfa'a is to put off something. So he's giving, the teacher is telling to Idris, atfi. So put out what? Al anwara. Anwara means lights. Anwara means lights, the plural for lights. Put off the lights, ya Idris. Fala hajata. So what is this? La hajata. This is la nafiyatu lil jins. There is absolutely no necessity ilayha of it al-an, now. So put off the lights, so there is no need of it now. A'atini. See again, a'atini. So here if you see, a'ati is your amr. A'ati is your amr for a'ata yu'ti. Give me. So we know it has two maf'ulun bihi. So nun wiqaya, ya is your maf'ulun bihi number 1, and waraqata is your maf'ulun bihi number 2. Give me the page. Page waraqata is maf'ulun bihi wa huwa mudaf al-ghiyabi. So page of absentees. Ghaba yaghibu ghiyabun is absent. Ya Yaqub. Give me the page of the absentees. Ya Yaqub. So Yaqub says, ha hiyazi. So we've done these expressions. Here it is. When you say, so here it is. Lam yahdur. So we say lam. So it comes with fa'al mudari'a majzoom, but the meaning is in it the past tense. So hadara, to be present. So we say he is not present. Who is not present? Uthman. So Uthman is not present al-yawma, today. فَإِنَّهُ musabun. So again we need to say what is musabun. It comes from asaba, to be afflicted with. So the Uthman is not present today. Truly he is. So again, inna ismu inna, who is your ismu inna, and musabun is your khabar inna. So he is afflicted. Afflicted with what? Bi ishalin. Bi ishalin, again it is form 4 actually. It is if'alun. It is a masdar. So here it means actually he is afflicted with diarrhea. So but the base form, if you want to see, it will be ashala, to come out easily. So Uthman is absent today. Truly he is afflicted with. Again musabun. What is musabun here? It is ism maf'ul. Ism maf'ul. Asaba, to be afflicted. Yusibu. Musibun is ism fa'il, and musabun is your ism maf'ul. So فَإِنَّهُ musabun bi ishalin shadidin. So he is afflicted with the severe diarrhea. Al-Mudarris says shafahullahu. Shafahullahu, may Allah. So we know this expression again. So when you use madi to do a dua, so may Allah cure him. So may Allah cure him. That's the dua. بعد تسجيل أسماء الغائبين. So after registering, again tasjil is your bab taf'il, form 2. What is the base form? It will be sajjala, to register or to record. So after recording name of the absentees, بعد تسجيل أسماء الغائبين. So he says أعطيها المراقبة. So see again, أعطي is giving amr, give it. So that is your maf'ulun bihi number 1. Al-muraqiba is your maf'ulun bihi 2. Give it to the supervisor. فَإِنَّهُ يُرِيدُهَا. So truly he has demanded, he has asked it, he wants it. You can say Al-an li-amrin ma. So truly he wants to have this now. Li-amrin ma. So what is li-amrin ma? So what is this li-amrin ma? So we're going to learn about this beautiful concept of li-amrin ma in our next class. So until then, remember what we've done in this class: how to identify form 4, all the forms. A'ati is your very important fa'al, which has 2 maf'ulun bihis, how to conjugate it, and we have learned about walau, so which is even if. So inshallah we're going to learn about the amrin ma in our next class. Until then, keep practicing, keep watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.